Alright, we've actually got a, well, pretty regular update, although not much of this is new release. I wasn't as on top of new releases as I was originally intending to be. Or rather, catching up on old stuff so that the lack of new releases wouldn't be so boring, maybe? I don't know. All I know is that despite this update, I actually had a fairly tough week because I put together a Minecraft computer over the weekend. Fun stuff. And I mean a Minecraft server. So let's see. Let's go for new releases first. We have Xam'd Volume 2. Yeah, there we go. There's our 2 up there. I knew it looked different. I just had to make sure. And then the other new release for the week is Beyblade Metal Fusion. Now, I would have made it a really high priority to get the original Beyblade, except that it looked like this is just the same setting, same idea sort of thing. So I was okay with just sticking with this, basically. You know, just get this for now and worry about those later. And speaking of worrying about stuff later, I decided to get Yu-Gi-Oh! Complete Second Season. And then I got a, this is the box set and DVDs 2, 3, and 4 of anime called Shadowstar Narutaru. And I might be mistaken, but I think on Anime Planet this is suggested as something similar to Brigadoon, maybe? Which, as I mentioned, like a month or within the last month, it was up there in terms of my favorite anime, so I've been curious about this one. This first box set, though, is, it's not just a box. I mean, we do have styrofoam there, but there's something else in here. And I guess I'm curious, because I know it was an Artbox with something else, and I thought it said, like, figure. This looks more like a t-shirt from here. Believe it or not. Yeah, that looks like a t-shirt to me. So I wonder, let's see if we can real quickly look at this t-shirt. What did I do it on the ground? Just a little bit, then rip. Let's see. The t-shirt's actually going to be cooler because I need more anime-related t-shirts. That's pretty cool. As you can see, it's essentially just this. Nothing on the back. But that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I also forgot Haruka Beyond the Stream of Time Volume 3. Bought used off of eBay. Well, my first bid on eBay. So I feel sorry if you're one of those 4 people that bid for this, but let's just say I wanted it much more badly than it looked like on my bid. And then of course the VHS version of Pokemon Volume 47. But of course, you know, that's only if I want to watch it. I'm continuing to keep an eye out for those DVDs, and yeah, still haven't seen any sign of them. So I was asked to show the Japanese version of Big O, but since I don't actually collect the Japanese versions of DVDs, the best I can do is once again show the simple Anime Legend complete collection versions of Big O's 1 and 2. The discs, of course, nothing exciting about them. So Big O's not a particularly big and spectacular release visually from the box set point of view. But the Eureka 7 DVDs are pretty nice, since I bought the individuals for these. The series itself, I remember watching the DVDs as they came out, and every time kind of thinking, there's characters in this show I don't really like, but I always looked forward to watching it, especially that nice song in the intro, in the menu. And overall, it was a very satisfying anime to watch. I think my friend who we tend to disagree on really good anime here and there, I think this is one of those that we both agreed was good. It had annoying characters, but it kind of shines despite that. Unfortunately, I haven't watched this movie yet, still. Gosh, there's so many movies I still have to watch. Because I also need to watch the Eureka ones. I actually haven't even seen the movie for, a couple of series come to mind, but I can't think of their names at the moment. So I watched 3 things this week. I finished watching Kim of the White Line. Overall, it was pretty nice. Not really much to watching all of it. I mean, because I don't think it intended to have this overall story, but it was just interesting in that watching old show kind of way. After that, I moved on to Tsukikage Ran, Tsukikage Ran. And I thought that was actually a pretty neat series. You know, not super awesome. Nothing about it that stood out other than the fact that I really liked the character Ran, the Meow, who is probably called Nyan in the Japanese version, I'm guessing. Well, she was a fun, eccentric personality to add, and there was no real story to it, but it didn't have the same premise of there being an overall story, I guess. So, it didn't really do anything super spectacular, but it just had some cool characters and some neat situations. And then I just now finished watching Better Man, which was actually a pretty neat series. Very creepy, and I really like it when things get creepy like Better Man does. You know, all those strange psychological things attacking from all over the place, so sort of. I mean, that's not an exact description of what happened in there, but there's just a lot of stuff that kind of feels like that to me. I don't know how to describe it. I just know that I enjoyed it. It's probably not up there among my favorites. And I guess I could think of a good number of series that I would rewatch before Better Man, but at the same time, I thought it was a really great watch. So, rather small release week. Other than the 2 things I got, there was also a complete Comic Party Revolution Complete Collection Save Edition, as well as a Tsubasa Chronicles Season 2 Collection re-release. On Blu-ray, there was Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn Volume 2, a series which I wish they would release on DVD, but I can only complain, I guess. That's my only option. Otherwise, upcoming releases for the week, new releases look kind of slim, so I'll probably have to get on top of buying old stuff that I need to catch up on. But I guess we'll have to see how well I stay on top of that. Otherwise, that's all for this week. See y'all next week.